Hi everyone, for this discussion, we will be tackling about the Ifugao and Ibanag people. Let us first have the Ibanag people. The Ibanag people are indigenous to the northeastern regions of the Philippines, primarily inhabiting the provinces of Quezon and Isabela in Luzon. So, ang mga Ibanag is kadalasan naninirahan sa Cagayan, sa probinsya ng Cagayan, Isabela, sa Luzon. Ang pangalang Ibanag is galing sa prefix na "ay" na ang meaning is people of at ang banag naman is ang meaning is river na nagre-reflect sa kanilang close association sa Cagayan River. So ang Ibanag, they are one of the largest ethno-linguistic minorities in the Philippines na may populasyon na hindi bababa sa 463,390 as of the 2020 census. As for their language naman, the Ibanag language, also known as Ibanag with Y, is an Austronesian language spoken by approximately 500,000 people in the northeastern region of the Philippines, particularly in the provinces of Cagayan and Isabela. So, this closely related to the languages para sa Gadang, Itawis, Agda, Ata, Yogad, Isneg, Nan, Malawig. So, while Ibanag remains a vital part of their cultural identity, karamihan sa Ibanags are also fluent when it comes to Ilocano, Filipino, non-English. That reflects their region's linguistic diversity. As for the example phrase, in Ibanag, the phrase "I am Rhea from Social Studies, 19 years old," is not mata-translate as "Si Axe Rhea manipul Social Studies, 19 años." Fun fact, the Ibanag language has a rich oral tradition with folk tales and songs serve as means of preserving their history and values. This oral tradition play a central role in daily life and passed down through generations. Let's have now the Ibanag way of living. So, ang mga Ibanag is they are primarily engaged in agriculture, cultivating staple crop para sa rice, corn, tobacco, and cotton. So, also, fishing and animal husbandry is one of the significant components of their livelihood. So, sa urban areas, ang iba na Ibanag nag-work as production workers, transport equipment operators, and laborers. While ang iba naman, professional sila, technical, and service workers. However, those administrative, executive, and/or managerial position in private or public organization comprise a smaller segment of the workforce. Traditionally, an Ibanag community, they place a strong emphasis on family and communal ties, with traditional practices and customs playing a central role in daily life. So their rich oral tradition, including folk tales and songs, serve as a means of preserving their history and values. Fun fact, the Ibanag people, kilala sila as for their exceptional weaving skill na nagpo-produce an intricate textile that is highly valued both within and outside their community. So, din ang mga woven items is kadalasan ginagamit sa traditional ceremonies and kinoconsider as a symbol of Ibanag rich cultural heritage. Ibanag traditional clothing or Ibanag clothing. So, ang traditional attire sa mga Ibanag people nagre-reflect sa kanila rich cultural heritage and is characterized by simplicity and functionality na suitable para sa kanila agrarian lifestyle. So, during the pre-colonial times, ang mga lalaki kadalasan nagsuot sa loincloths known as wano, which were practical for daily activities. Ang babae naman, traditionally, nagsusulod sila sa wraparound skirts na made from woven fabrics paired with simple blouses. So, pagkabot naman sa special occasions, pareho na, babae na lalaki, pwede accessorize ang kanara sa dire with different woven accessories nang showcase ang kanara community's weaving skills. So, din na garments na ine is often made from locally sourced materials, nag-highlight siya connection sa mga Ibanag na tao sa kanila environment. So in contemporary times, ang Ibanag people continue to wear traditional attire during cultural events and festival para sa Lakota Kadayana dance, So, for this dance, ang mga babae nagsusulot sa maskota or ang skirt, and kamisa naman is the traditional blouse with wide, long sleeves and a stiff pañuelo. So, yeah din ang pañuelo is a kerchief folded on the diagonal and worn over the shoulders. Also, and a typical Ilocano costume. So, yeah din na traditional garments na ine is a testament sa ibanag rich cultural heritage and sa kanila commitment para ma-preserve ang kanila customs. Pagabot naman sa ibanag culture and beliefs, ang ibanag people, they possess rich cultural heritage that is deeply rooted in their agricultural lifestyle. So, ang kanila traditional practices and customs nagpi-play sa central role sa kanila araw-adlaw na buhay. So, yeah din na practices and custom nila nagpi-place ay mayon sa strong emphasis pagabot sa family and communal ties. Oral tradition pareho sa folk tales ng kanta is nag-serve as a vital means pagabot sa pag-preserve sa kanila history and values. So, these narratives are passed down through generation never reflects on community's resilience and adaptability. In terms of beliefs naman, ang iba ng people is means sila sa complex system that intertwines animism and Catholicism. So, they believe in unseen souls and spirits known as Ari nga Masigal. So, si Ari nga Masigan, it inhabits the world of farmers and influence agricultural success in daily life. Additionally, naniwala sila sa supernatural beings para sa aran or ang mga dwarves who are sometimes considered benevolent and can bring prosperity to households. So, ani banag, they also observe various rituals and ceremonies para ma-honor yadin na spirit and seek their favor. So, reflects a deep respect for the unseen forces that govern their world. As for the second type group, we have the Ifugao people. The Ifugao people are indigenous to the mountainous regions of northern Luzon, particularly in the province of Ifugao. So, they are best known for their remarkable rice terraces, which are considered a marvel of ancient engineering. So, ang mga Ifugao may sila sa rich cultural heritage, including a vibrant tradition of wood carving, nagpo-produce ng items para sa bulol or the rice granary guardians na ang hagabi, which is the prestige benches. Fun fact, so ang Ifugao people, may sila sa unique tradition of tattooing na may design na nag-signify sa warriors' achievements na status within the community. So, yeah, din na practice na ini is recognized as an important aspect of their cultural identity. We have now the Ifugao language. So, the Ifugao language is a member of Central Cordilleran group with the Austronesian language family. So, the Ifugao language is predominantly spoken sa Ifugao province sa Pilipinas. So, din na language na is characterized by its rich oral tradition, coupled na renowned hudhud or the hudhud chants, which narrates ancestral stories and customary laws. So, ang Ifugao language, means siya sa iba-iba na dialects na nag-reflects ang diversity sa sulod sa community. So, dahil sa geographic isolation sa Ifugao, many Ifugaos are also fluent in Ilocano, Tagalog, and English na showcase ang kanila adaptability and the influence of the neighboring cultures. As for the example phrase, in Ifugao, to introduce oneself, para ako, pwede ako magsabi sa hipay nga danu, which translates to, what is your name? Let us have now their way of living. And mga Ifugao people, which is indigenous to the mountainous regions of the Philippines, means that's an way of life na intricately connected sa kanila environment and tradition. So, central to their existence is the cultivation of rice, particularly in the heirloom varieties that have been cultivated for generations. So, ang Ifugao rice terraces na insasabi sa iba na ang rice terraces na kanaya to is 2,000 years old na. So, exemplify their advanced agricultural techniques na and deep understanding of sustainable farming. So yeah, dinaterases na ya, dari ilang siya source of livelihood but also a testament sa Ifugao's ingenuity and respect for nature. Our culture, the Ifugao engage in traditional crafts para sa weaving, wood carving, and basket making. So yeah, din ang crafts na ini, this is not just merely economic activities, but are deeply embedded in their cultural identity. Halimbawa, an Ifugao is renowned for their beautiful textile and intricate patterns, which are often used in ritual and ceremonies. Pagabot naman sa wood carving, particularly ang paghimusan bulol or the rice granary guardians and hagabi or the benches, nagre-reflect siya sa artistic expression na spiritual beliefs sa mga Ifugao. Socially, the Ifugao society is organized around kinship and communal ties. So ang mga gurangan, they play a pivotal role in decision making, and ang kanira istorya or ang kanira words are considered law within the community. So the respect for the elders ensures the preservation of traditions and the smooth functioning of communal life. Pagkabat naman sa ritual and ceremonies, the ritual and ceremonies are integral to their way of living, marking a significant life events and agricultural milestone. So, natin ang practices na yun, dere lang nag-reinforce in social bonds, but also maintains an harmonious relationship with the spiritual world. As for the Ifugao traditional clothing, so ang mga Ifugao people, again, they are indigenous to the mountainous region of the Philippines that have a rich tradition of clothing na reflects ang kanila cultural identity and environmental adaptation. So, ang attire nila is characterized by intricate weaving, vibrant colors, and functional design na suited sa kanila agrarian lifestyle. As for the women's attire, we have tolge or the wrap-around skirt. So, yeah, din na tolge is a traditional wrap-around skirt na ginagamit sa mga Ifugao women. So, mayroon siya iba-iba na styles. So, kada style may distinct pattern and colors na nagsisignify sa specific group or village kung sino man na nagsulod sa to. So, yeah, din na design na ina is it is often feature geometric patterns and they're woven using traditional techniques. Ang laman naman is the upper garment. Kung ang tolge is the wraparound skirt, ang laman naman is the pangtaas. So, the lama is an upper garment na ginagamit sa mga Ifugao women. Originally, it served as protection from the sun during work in the rice field kay mainitan baga pag nagtatanong. So, the lama is typically made, so hali siya or gawa siya sa woven fabric. Pagabot naman sa sulutan sa mga lalaki or the men's attire, we have binulhan or the loincloth. So, ang binulhan is a traditional loincloth worn by Ifugao men. So, gawa siya sa woven fabric again. Then, ang feature is an blue, red, and yellow stripe na may chain pattern. So, yan din na binulhan is sinusulot or is worn around the waist and is secured with a belt or cord. Paggabat naman sa accessories, men may also wear accessories para sa headbands, necklaces, and the armlets na gawa sa natural materials like beads, feathers, and shells. So yeah, the adornments na ini or the accessories is ginagamit during the rituals and ceremonies. As for the Ifugao culture and beliefs, and mga Ifugao people, which is indigenous to the mountainous region of the Philippines, nagpopossess sa rich cultural heritage na deeply intertwined sa kanila environment and tradition. So, central to their culture is the cultivation of rice, particularly the heirloom varieties that have been cultivated for generations. The Ifugao rice terraces, some of which are said to be up to 2,000 years old, exemplify their advanced agricultural techniques and deep understanding of sustainable farming. So these terraces are not only a source of livelihood, but a testament to Ifugao's ingenuity and respect for nature. Beyond agriculture, the Ifugao engage in traditional crafts such as weaving, wood carving, and basket making. So yeah, din crafts na ini, they are not merely economic activities, but also deeply embedded in their cultural identity. Like, the Ifugao are renowned for their beautiful textile and intricate patterns na kadalasan ginagamit during their rituals and ceremonies. Pagmapat naman sa wood carving, particularly in the creation of bulol and agabi, nagre-reflect siya sa an artistic expression and spiritual beliefs. Socially, A Nifugal society is organized around kinship and communal ties. So, an elder is Yanagutli as the law or the decision maker, and their words are considered the law within the community. So, ang respect sa elders is nag-ensure sa preservation of tradition and the smooth functioning of communal life. So the rituals are and ceremonies are integral to their way of living, marking significant life events and agricultural milestones. So this practice not only reinforce social bonds but also maintain a harmonious relationship with the spiritual world.